Sisters and brothers, if you look around at each other, you see diversity. And whether we do it in English or Spanish or Vietnamese, we're still proclaiming one Catholic faith. I think that this capital campaign can help us realize that we are all one body in Christ.
No one ever thought that we would have a catastrophic event that's approaching $30 million of rebuild in this archdiocese.
The history of Houston will involve floods, and we need to be prepared for that.
Prudent planning for the future must be undertaken. A $20 million fund prepares us for future disasters. Another $20 million will go to rebuilding our parishes and schools in light of damage from Hurricane Harvey. A portion of the money from this rebuilding fund will go toward pressing maintenance issues that might otherwise have been deferred at some parishes and schools because of budget limitations.
The campaign is set up so that 1/3 of the monies realized in the parish go back to the parish.
Parishes also receive 67% of funds raised over goal, allowing us to repair and rebuild our infrastructure at the local level, to reduce debt or establish endowments for parish and school staff, to improve where needed and strengthen where we choose.
We're going to demolish 2 buildings, and then for a period of time we're going to use the parking lot, and then we're going to raise the money to have a new building, so our people, our families, are going to be able to use it.
A $10 million Faith Formation Endowment Fund will provide grants to parishes to strengthen their religious education, faith formation, and evangelization, including greater access to quality training of lay, catechetical, and volunteer leaders.
Being able to have the resources to put on programming and just expose young adults to what's out there, and to let them know that their church is not all of a sudden going away when they absolutely need their church the most.
We're raising up the future leaders of the church here. These are your future priests and nuns, hopefully, your teachers, your engineers, your politicians.
$20 million will go to endowments for Catholic grade schools, $12 million of that to inner city schools.
Donors are giving so much to these students that really and truly I don't know if they understand the impact.
We're excited about the possibility of making Catholic education more affordable, and so we can increase our enrollment and grow our schools.
$8 million will go to an endowment to help families outside the city and people like teacher Carolyn Drone. 20 years ago, she worked in the Catholic school system, but she couldn't afford to put her daughter in it.
I'm sorry. I only had to pay a very small amount to get my daughter here at St. Helen for her first grade year, and we were the beneficiaries of financial aid every year after that.
The good environment for formation, or the good formation that I received at St. Mary's Seminary, is part of what is keeping me fired up.
For more than a century, St. Mary's Seminary has helped thousands of men answer their calls to the priesthood. But these aesthetically beautiful facilities need attention.
For the time, they were wonderful, but now have become very much outdated.
A $30 million commitment to updating St. Mary's addresses several urgent needs, including a new dormitory that adheres to current safety codes while enhancing the classic architecture. 2 existing dorms are being renovated and fully utilized for additional seminarians, faculty, staff, and visitors.
What we're doing here at St. Mary's Seminary is forming priests to serve the church. This will have benefits for generations to come.
I pray every day that what I received in my seminary formation, I will continue to bring it into my priesthood ministry. So it came from a good formation at St. Mary's Seminary.
Jesus wants us to ignite our faith in the world. The amount is not as important as the fact that the spirit of sacrifice of all of our people coming together makes us one in Christ. That's our mission, that's our faith. We want to ignite it.